Unwelcome Diversity by Tom Seast. Diversity defined. The Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines the word diversity as the condition of having or being composed of different elements, the inclusion of people of different races, cultures, etc. in a group or organization, and an instance of being composed of different elements or qualities. It seems only fitting that the word diversity can have many definitions or a diversity of definitions. You only need to take a walk down a road in the country or a city street to see the diversity of life and death all around us. Look closely into a microscope and witness the diversity of snowflakes and cells. Look through a telescope and be astounded by the diversity in the stars and in the grand universe. Diversity in government. In the United States, governments started to concern themselves with diversity in 1948 when President Harry Truman signed an executive order forbidding discrimination based on race, color, religion, or natural origin. This was followed by the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which made it illegal for businesses to hire or fire someone based on similar things. Since those early times, when fossils roamed the earth, anti-discrimination laws and regulations have been enacted for additional things like political affiliation and gender. This list is by no means a complete list and has only been limited by the imaginations of the various government agencies and bureaucrats. Diversity benefits. You cannot read or study the topic of diversity without finding a diversity of quotes espousing the benefits of inclusiveness and diversity. Whether these quotes were actually made by the person credited with the quote, fact or fiction, true or false, I cannot tell or know. But I find most of them to be interesting, and I'll quote a few here. Creativity. Marco Bizzarri is an Italian executive who has served as a business executive in companies like Gucci, Stella McCartney, Kering, and Bottega Veneta. He is credited with saying, diversity and inclusion, which are the real grounds for creativity, must remain at the center of what we do. Thought. Sir Tim Berners-Lee is an English computer scientist who is credited with inventing the World Wide Web, also known as the Internet. He is credited with saying, we need diversity of thought in the world to face the new challenges. His working legacy seems to emphasize the need for this form of diversity. Better lives. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau of Canada has been quoted as saying, we have created a society where individual rights and freedoms, compassion, and diversity are core to our citizenship. But underlying that idea of Canada is the promise that we all have a chance to build a better life for ourselves and our children. So he credits diversity as a core cause for a better life, at least for Canadians. Unity. Yemi Osinbajo is a vice president of Nigeria and an attorney and politician. He is credited with saying, the most successful of the nations of the world are those who do not fall into the lure of secession, but who, through thick and thin, forge unity and diversity. Evolution. Francis Arnold is a Nobel laureate and chemical engineer who is quoted as saying, the fuel for evolution is diversity, with natural selection leading to continuous adaptations and improvements in nature's handiwork. Religious celebrations. Randa Abdel Fattah was born in Australia to Egyptian and Palestinian parents and is credited with saying, for me, religious festivals and celebrations have become an important way to teach my children about how we can transform living with diversity from the superficial, I eat ethnic food, to something dignified, mutually respectful, and worthwhile. Strength and respect. President Barack Obama was quoted as saying, "We need to reject any politics that targets people because of race or religion. This isn't a matter of political correctness, it's a matter of understanding what makes us strong. The world respects us not just for our arsenal, it respects us for our diversity and our openness and the way we respect every faith." Innovation. Julia Sweet is an executive officer for the company Accenture and is credited with saying, "We believe our diversity makes us stronger, smarter, and more innovative, helping us better serve the needs of our clients, our people, and our communities." Completeness. Juan Felipe Herrera is an activist, teacher, writer, performing actor, and poet who has been quoted as saying, "Diversity really means becoming complete as human beings, all of us. We learn from each other. If you're missing on that stage, we learn less. We all need to be on that stage." Hope and dreams. United States politician Ilhan Omar from Minnesota is quoted as saying, "Hope will be found by understanding that diversity is the essence of the American dream and why we need each other to fulfill it." Diverse opinions. I've quoted a diverse group of individuals that have diverse opinions as to the benefits of diversity, which includes hope and dreams, completeness, innovation, strength and respect, religious celebrations, evolution, unity, better lives, thought, and creativity. I'm quite sure that you can find many more quotes crediting many other things when it comes to the topic of diversity, and nothing is wrong with that. You may not even agree with some of the opinions expressed in some of these quotes, and you may have diversity in the reasons why you disagree. The one thing. In the movie City Slickers, the actor Jack Palance, Curly, and Billy Crystal discuss the one thing, which is the secret to life. Billy asks Curly what that one thing is, and Curly responds, "That's what you've got to figure out." Why only one? Do you want to live in a society where we do not welcome the diversity of thoughts, ideas, opinions, or options when it comes to schools, learning, education, government, science, medicine, shopping, and food? I have witnessed more censorship by the champions of diversity when it comes to thoughts, alternatives, solutions, and opinions in the past year than in the rest of my lifetime. Do you welcome this? Are you tired of having to think and to choose? Are you welcoming the new society where all choices are made for you for your safety, your freedom, your liberty? I'm not. But, of course, I welcome you to have your own diverse thoughts on the topic. I have triggered a diverse stream of thought, dreams, and hopes for the future. Me. I was born in Peoria, Illinois, in the United States, to parents of Irish, Danish, and Sioux heritage, or so I'm told. I could be wrong on some of those details, as my heritage is quite diverse. I prefer diversity in everything, but that is my preference. I don't believe that we all have to think the same way, behave the same way, or do the same things. But I've been wrong before, for I am still learning and growing. If I can help you in any way, please let me know. If you like my writing or my reading, follow my random diverse rumblings online at the links listed below.